Okay, so you know that job I said I was going to start on Monday? Not doing that anymore. That was going to be me babysitting, nannying to some extent my baby brother. But I'm no longer doing that. I got a better offer. The school system got in touch with me. I had my interview, which I told you about in my last video. Interview went awesome. We were laughing and joking the entire time. It was really, really great. Good quality stuff, you know. So that went really well. She offered me the job. I said fine, and then she said, no, you can't accept it yet. I have to call you with a money offer. And I was like, okay. So anyway, like half an hour later, she calls me and goes, by the way, I can offer you such and such amount of money. And I was like, that is amazing. And she was like, I know it's not that good. And I was like, are you kidding me? That's the greatest amount of money I've ever heard of in my life. Which isn't true. But it's more than I've ever made in my life. So I start that officially next Monday at 8:45 in the morning. I report for duty at our local high school as an assistant teacher. Yay, party! I'm so excited. I'm gonna be making good money. I won't have to stay cooped up in this house all day long. I'll be doing things that like actually help people, which if you know me, you know that that is a big thing for me. My original major in college was going to be education, secondary education, which is teaching high schoolers. I was going to be qualified in English and history, because those are the only two subjects I don't completely suck at. And then my second semester, I changed it to elementary education, which is little kids, 5th grade and below. Depending on the school system, it could also be 6th grade. But so that would have been all the subjects and younger kids, and I thought that was a really great idea. Well, then a friend of mine who had the same major, elementary education, she was a couple years ahead of me, and she was like, oh, this is the class I'm taking, and this is what we're doing in that class. And I was like, what? Like, none of the classes made any sense to me. They weren't what I figured classes would be, if that makes any sense at all. So I was a little turned off by that idea, and I was like, well, now I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I was really, really concerned about that. I was like, what am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I have to make these decisions, like, now. Well, my grandma sits me down for my birthday dinner, like she does every year, my birthday lunch, like we go shopping, and she buys me things. Yay, money. So she sits me down and she goes, I just can't believe you're going to be a teacher. And this is, by the way, coming from one of the richest women I know. She is a certified public accountant, and her husband is this big-time lawyer. So they are the most well-off people I know, like, out of everyone that I have ever met in my life. And so she's like, I just can't believe you're going to be a teacher. And I was like, oh, here we go again, digging on the money thing. And she was like, no, what I seriously think you should do is dental hygiene. She had watched an episode of Oprah on new and upcoming advancing careers and that sort of thing. And she goes, do you know how much they make? And she proceeded for an hour and a half long lunch to tell me all about the pros and cons of dental hygienistry and all sorts of things. And I was like, yeah, whatever, you know, in one ear and out the other. And so I was like, whatever. And then that weekend I went and babysat my baby cousin, and before you put him to bed, you're supposed to, you know, brush his teeth. And so I was brushing his teeth, and he goes, you should be a dentist. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you make funny faces while you're messing with my teeth, and I think that's what all dentists should do. And I was like, aww. So I officially looked into it. You know, I looked up it's a 2-year program at the college I'm looking at. It's a 2-year program. I looked at all the classes you need to take, all the books and things you need to buy. Like, I did legit research. This was mostly because I was bored that day, and partially because I was legitimately looking into this. And you know what? Those classes look like fun. You have to take an entire semester class titled Pain Management. How fun does that sound? I'm excited! I probably shouldn't be excited about that, but I am. And, you know, all the other ones, when it comes to like dentistry and stuff, that's something I don't know about. You know, when I was learning to be an English teacher or a little kid teacher, I was relearning things I already knew, and so I was bored. I wasn't challenged. But this is something I know nothing about. I don't know the difference between a molar and a canine. Like, I will be challenged constantly. I will be learning new things, and that I am excited about. And also, yes, grandmother, the money thing. They make a lot of money. I would never have to marry rich. I could marry a poor guy who follows his dreams. Yay, that's my dream. Anyway, um, so that's exciting news in my life. Second bit of exciting news, if you hadn't noticed, I am neither sitting in front of my dresser, nor am I on my bunk bed. I am sitting on a mattress on the floor. Yeah, this is where I sleep now. When my sister moved out, she took my bunk beds, so I have a mattress on the floor. I'm not complaining, but I'm complaining. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. I kind of like it. It's all by the floor and stuff. I don't know. I don't mind it at all. I mean, you don't have to reach for things because the floor is right there. That's pretty much the only advantage. But I like it. I don't mind it at all. It's more comfortable watching movies. I don't know. I'm a lazy person. I spend lots of time in my bed. So this is me and my new bed. And this is my new wallness. I put up pictures of me as a child and other people as children and senior pictures that people who love me gave me and that sort of thing. Yes, yes, that is a Jonas Brothers poster. No, you can't make fun of me. It's mostly to cover the disgusting wall. And by the way, throughout the year this will get covered. Oh, this is my next video idea, by the way. These are all my movie tickets from the past year. This is all the movies I've seen in the past year. It's so extensive. So, I will be reviewing those in my next video. Something to look forward to, yay! But as of right now, I'm starting my new job on Monday. I'm babysitting my brother in the meantime, which is kind of interesting, you know. We are one can of chocolate syrup short of a crazy person. I don't know, I'm going crazy. It's kind of ridiculous. But you knew that already. So anyway, good times ahead. I will see you later. Bye.